How's it going, people? Dubsy here, and welcome to another episode of my road to glory on FIFA Ultimate Team. So today we're going to be challenging Griezmann's team. We're going to put it on world class. I did think legendary. I thought, nah, literally, let's just leave it on world class. I'm just about managing to beat these teams. So we're going to go straight into the game. There's no messing about. Straight off the bat, I'm really excited to play this team. Was really excited to see what the players he has as well. So I want you guys to see that too. So I look forward to just testing myself to see what I can do coming up against something of great standing. And just look at that team. You've got Griezmann's player card, the card that is given to him. As a player, EA Sports gives all professional players their own card, 99 rated, brilliant. Ronaldo in there, icon. You've got Henry, one of my favourite players of all time, on there as well, brilliant. That's just a good squad. It's a good squad, and we start off really well against them. So you can see this within the first few minutes. We'll break on them. Some good passing on the edge of the box of the team there, working together. Some good movement. Really good strength by Eder there. Takes a good shot, and Oblak was equal to it. Got down low very quickly and saved that one. So it was a really good save. Again from the corner, we start working hard on this one. Put the ball in, and how's this for Nani? Look at that touch. Bam. Goes for the shot, and it gets cleared off the line. So we weren't actually putting it on them. But they managed. They held up. They held up, to be fair. So they break on us. Tonelli, I mean, there's not much you could do here. He literally puts a challenge in. That was it. He would give away a penalty. At this point I'm thinking, look, their ball retention is really good. This is in the second half as well. Ball retention is really good. If they go 1-0 up, then we've got a problem here. So Ronaldo steps up to take this penalty, does his little walking, and he start a run, and Donnarumma is equal to it. A great save by him, so it's good. We're still in the game. We're still in the game here, so it's 0-0. So good clearance here. Look at that header. Good header, plays it on there, and that run, that ball right there, Ronaldo there. We brought on Ronaldo like last week, at the back end of last week. You'll see in the next episode, we brought him on to just save our games here, and that's what he does. Ronaldo comes on, cuts it across the defender and puts it straight in the top corner. I mean, in the bottom corner. So it's a good finish. So 1-0 to us on the 72nd minute. We're doing well against Griezmann's team. We are winning. So we're on track. Well done, Ronaldo. He's a good man to have on our team, but I can't afford him, so we just play with the loan ones. And then literally, look at this football here. Bam. Post. Literally, defenders don't know what I'm doing. At this point, I'm pushing all kinds of buttons. I mean, it's crazy. You know when you just panic playing PlayStation? That's what I was doing. Bam. Look at that finish. He was not messing about. Pogba comes straight in with a jackhammer, puts it straight in the top corner there. And again, we catch them on the break here because, as I said, they're putting too much pressure on. I don't know why they make the team be like that. I don't know why they make them over pressure us like that. But Ronaldo, again, look, he's not going to miss from there, is he? So we go 2-1 up, 90 minutes in. There's no coming back from there. Ronaldo with his celebration, and then that's it. Literally handshake. That's a bit dodgy as well. But I mean, 2-1 up. Computer was pressuring us. It's their own fault. I don't know why they made the AIs do that, but literally when it's a draw, they start to push on you. Now, it is tough to defend, but as long as you're good about it, you're just savvy, as I said before, you can stop them from attacking you and catch them on the break. So we win that game 2-1, 1,500 coins. Let's look at the points. Look at the points that you get for beating this Griezmann team on world class. And it's only 2-1 as well. I didn't score the 5 goals. I didn't win by more than one, but more than a 1 goal. So you get 1,800 points. That's just the basis there. So if you beat them by more than 1 goal, by 2, 3, 4 goals, look how much points you can get there. So you get 1,800 points. It takes us straight through Elite 1. Sort of straight one, sorry, but it takes us practically almost 3/4 of the way through Gold 1 on the way to Elite 3. So that's a good start. It's a good start. Yeah, so our opponent update is available, so we can move on to our next game. But we just want to check on a few of the transfers that we've done as well. So we have been using a little bit of the bronze pack method. We're probably going to go more deeper into it a little bit later on in the week. Probably beginning of next week, I'll start to do more of the trading. But just done a bit of the bronze pack method just to see how it will work. See if we can make a little bit of profit, a couple of coins, trying to build our teams. As we get closer to the weekend league season, I probably want to build a bit more coins to get a stronger team to play online. So we go back and do our squad update just to see what kind of opponents that we have, and we come up with 4 new teams. So we've got Real Sanillo, we've got FC Beast, Carrick FC, that's clearly a Liverpool fan there living in Ireland, and we've got FC Bunton. So we're going to start with the Liverpool team, so Carrick FC. We're going to go to World Class. Just review the team that he's going to be playing us. So we're going to use our Italian squad. So the team that he's going to play with against us with is, well, 85 attacking, 82 midfield, 83 defending. So it's a decent team, so it'll be interesting to see the players that he has. So who has he got here? So we got Sturridge. They really downgraded his pace. It was about 76. Used to be 89 on the last one, I believe. You've got Dwight Girl up front. You've got Zaha on the wing. You've got Salah on the other one. So Zaha's off chem actually on there. You've got Thiago Silva at the back as well. So it's a pretty strong team, a pretty decent team that we're playing against here. So let's get into the game and see how we do against this team. So the first half was pretty much nip and tuck, quite tight, but they managed to get in the last, well, just before half time. Zaha does really well, cuts back into Gale, who headers it into the goal. I mean, I'm not sure what our defenders were doing. It's poor defending again to me. They were pretty much all over the place. Really just left him free with a free header to score. So that's pretty poor defending. I need to really improve. So Dwight Gale, he looks pretty decent in this game, so definitely to try him out. Felipe Addison does well. They plays it off to Eder. We do come back on the 55th minute, yes. Alan hits the post, and then Felipe Addison with a follow-up. Again, as I said with him on the previous episode, Felipe Addison gets into really good attacking positions. So it is someone that you definitely want to get into your team for. If you're building a cheap Italian Calcio A team, you definitely want to then buy him, because he does get into good positions here. So again, you can see Alan hits the post there, and Felipe Anderson a good follow-up. Alan's not that great at shooting, to be honest. He's a defensive midfielder, but he's a strong player. João Mario then picks up again on the 62nd minute. Eder plays it out to Felipe Anderson. Nani picks up the ball, and then it kind of like a dink finesse into the corner. I don't know what he was doing, but it was a fantastic finish anyway. It was pretty much a finesse with a dink on the 62nd minute by Nani. So you see the partnership between him and Felipe Anderson. They are literally our two key players in this Calcio A team. So literally again, they are attacking quite hard on us here. So we're on to the last few minutes here. Nani does well, runs with the ball. Now they had the keeper up at the goal for the corner, and I didn't want to take it, look like an idiot basically and shoot from far out. So I ran it in as close as I could to just go in for the tap in there with Eder. So 90th minute, we're winning 3-1. Pretty much the game is sealed for us, and we're on our way to a good victory. They do get a consolation, so Klaassen plays it off to Ronaldo. Balotelli then picks it up. Thiago Silva up top there. Higuain plays it back to Klaassen, and then a good finish by Klaassen into the top right hand corner. There is no stopping that, but it's a little bit, it's a bit too far into the game for them to really come back, so just too little too late for them. And yeah, they get the consolation to bring it to 3-2, but we do go on and win that game 3-2 for us, so it's a good victory. We get our 1600 coins, so these coin bits are fantastic. Make sure you do have them if you can. If you've got the points, the actual EA catalog points, then make sure you do unlock them, because they do help a long way. So we finished on 1500, just over 1500 points for that. We go into gold 1, which is good, and we're moving along. Well, we're well on our way to achieving elite for squad battles. So rank 1 is gained and all confirmed for us there. So we're doing pretty well so far in our squad battles. The next team we go to challenge is the next hardest one. So we go to FC Bunton, and we are keeping it on world class. So we're going to keep our Italian squad here. It is Donnarumma's last match for us, so we are going to buy the real version of him to put him into our team. So we get into this. So 85 attacking, 83 midfielder, 83 defenders. So it's a pretty strong team, a pretty strong outfit he's got there. Let's see what players he's got that we have to come up against. So up the top, Van Basten, Hazard, you've got Mahrez up in there, you've got Ozil, you've got Aspilicueta in form, and also you've got Valencia in form as well. Some strong team, and when you've got Van Basten up there, it's inevitable that he's going to do something against you, and he does, to be honest, he does. So you see Van Basten picks up the ball here, good strength, turns, plays it out to Ozil, managed to try and get a tackle in, but it just wasn't strong enough. Ozil turns João Mario inside out, sends him to Brixton, and Hazard finishes it on the bottom left hand corner there. So it is a really good finish. I mean, like, well done. They played well, to be honest. They were hard to break down. They were hard to get the ball off. Literally, it was a good team. Their passing was really strong on this, and yeah, there wasn't much we can do to challenge that, to be fair. So yeah, they go 1-0 up. We then come back on the second half. João Mario does well and plays it out to Eder. Eder, really good play there. Manages to pick it back up and then literally finished that on the top right hand corner. So that was a good finish, turn and hit with the left foot as well. So it is a good finish by Eder. I believe that's his weak foot. So his top quality finishing brings it back to 1-1 on the 53rd minute. So we are back in the game against a strong team. They then come back at us again. Emre Can picks it up, plays it to Casson. Look at this ball to Mahrez, and bang. Look at that finish. My good God. That is a quality finish. 2-1 up, 60 minutes. Oh God, this is a tough team. This is a tough team that we was playing against. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard. It was very difficult to stay on top of this. But we managed to get back into it again. We bring on Ronaldo, that man there. James plays it off to Ronaldo. Ronaldo off to Felipe Anderson in a fantastic position again, and a fantastic finish by Felipe Anderson, bringing it to 65th minute. So we do level the game there, but unfortunately we do not go on to win this one. We get on to extra time and it gets taken on to penalties, and then they beat us in penalties 3-1. So we move on to the next game against Rosanillo. We didn't do well against the last one, unfortunately. So we want to try and win this one. We bring in Donnarumma as well, because he's long run out, so we're bringing the official version of him, and we're going straight into this one. So he's got 88 attack. What players did he have up top for him for 88 attack? It's very interesting. Let's have a look and see what he had here, because this would have been a strong one. So you can see you've got Mertens up there, you've got just behind him Dybala as Cam, you've got Harry Kane, you've got Pogba in that team. I mean, this is another strong outfit we're playing against. Malola's at the back there as well. This is a strong outfit, a very, very strong outfit. So let's see how we do against this one. And well, Harry Kane picks up, holds it a little bit in the bottom corner there. Pogba then picks up again, dribbles it nicely, plays it back to Valencia. Dybala on the edge of the box, bam, finishes it similar to the Mahrez finish there. I mean, this is on the 62nd minute. The first half was pretty slow, pretty just tough to break down. Both of us were both teams were pretty tough to break down, but they managed to get that opportunity on the 62nd minute and take the lead against our team here. So we are losing 1-0 at the moment, but we do manage to bring it back. So, well, actually we don't. I remember this one now. Koulibaly, I don't know what he was doing. The defending was poor. Kane turns our man again inside out. Pogba then picks up. The defending is all over the place. Mertens finishes that past our keeper. I mean, 70th minute done, and it's just this is shocking. This is shocking. Oh, we're on the verge of losing 2 in a row here. On the verge of losing 2 in a row. I mean, it's not what we want, to be honest. And then look, we go all out attack, and then Ronaldo picks it up, and it's just too easy at the end there. And then look at this defense. I mean, what is going? What? I mean, who? What? Why? Like, I think Koulibaly tries to clear it, and then he kicks it into Donnarumma. Donnarumma then tries to kick it into Koulibaly, who then kicks it on, and then Ronaldo picks it up, passes it back to Mertens, who passes it in the net. I mean, it's terrible, isn't it? It's awful defending. That was an awful defeat there. 3-0. That's our worst defeat on squad battles. I mean, look at that. They completely dominated us. 2-2 on the second half. That's where they had all their chances, and that was it. Only 252 points for that one. So it's not a good win. It's not. Well, it wasn't a win at all. It's not good at all towards us achieving elite. So we go into the next game against FC Beast, and this one we even though we lost, we still want to keep on world class. We lost 2 in a row, but we stay on there. Koulibaly's last match for us, so we need to sign a new defender after this one. So we go into this one, 86 attacking team, 80 defense midfield, and 78 in defense. So I reckon we can do some damage against the defense, because it seems quite weak there. We have a look at his team here, and it's a relatively basic team. I mean, no really standout players there, apart from Guy, who's quite good. He's almost like a Kante in the game, like a cheaper version of Kante. But other than that, it's a relatively basic team that we're playing against here. So the first half ends 0-0. We don't do nothing against them, to be honest, even though it's a basic team. So it's not until the second half we get some action in. So you see Dalbert picks up the ball here from Gian Mario. He does well, a little bit of passing between them on the edge of the box here, on the outside. And then Gagliardini plays it in, plays it back to Eder, and look at that. That is just fantastic football, and a cracking finish by Eder on his right foot there. The passing on the edge of the box is just literally is unbelievable in this game. It's one of those ones that is, the build up is quite slow. It's not as quick as FIFA, so you need to make sure you are quite good at passing on here. Not good at FIFA, you know, as quick as FIFA 17. And again, some good pass on the edge of the box again. Eder plays in Nani, who slots it past the keeper. So we're 2-0 up now, 80th minute, so relatively easy and coasting at the moment. So they shouldn't really come back from this one here, and we should go on to win this game. So 2-0 is the final score. Good finish. Eder gets man of the match there. We get our 1600 coins, and we get some points back towards our task of finishing elite there. So in terms of the points, we're getting 1500 points, so it's not too bad. It's a good points tally, and literally we're just on the verge of elite 3 now. So we're doing okay. We just need to make sure we keep up the standard in the next couple of games or the next few squad battles to make sure we stay on top. So that was the end of the games for the day. So we managed to win 2 and we lost 2. That one we lost in penalties. We shouldn't have lost, to be fair, but it is what it is. That's what happens. So on the next episode, we're going to take you through the rewards you achieve from completing the journey mode with Alex Hunter, as that is also connected with Ultimate Team as well. So make sure you do tune in with the next episode. As always, if you did like the content, feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace.